Hey, Sister Wives fans. Well, I thought it was awesome to see Kody Brown's reaction and how steamed he was at Christine Brown getting just a little cuddly with her new man, David Woolley, on the most recent episode on TLC. And what was even better was Christine's guy commenting on Kody's red-faced reaction to meeting him and finding out just how close he is to Christine and Kody's kids. Let's dive into it, but please subscribe if you have not yet. So, at this point, let's be real. Robyn Brown should be happy. She has Kody all to herself. And Kody should be happy because he was always dodging his other 3 wives and giving her an unfair share of his time. Yet, Robyn and Kody, up to this point in season 19, have just seemed to be miserable, and fans are kind of basking in it. My personal theory is that Robyn feels lessened by the departure of Christine, Janelle, and Meri. Before she was the younger wife, the chosen one, the one Kody, divorced Meri so that he could legally marry Robyn and adopt her 3 kids. And we all saw over the seasons, Kody put Robyn up on this artificial pedestal above the other 3, unfairly and cruelly, I think. But with Meri, Christine, and Janelle gone, that pedestal's gone. So we've all heard for years Kody comparing the other wives to Robyn and saying, all the different ways they fall short, the ugly accusations. Kody has said Robyn's the only loyal wife, the only wife that followed Kody's crazy COVID rules, the only wife that honors and respects him, blah, 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 all that. Well, now, Robyn's the only wife, period. So why aren't they happy? So on this recent episode, what was really interesting was Kody wasn't even planning to attend Gwendolyn and Bia's engagement party. But then Kody found out on the day of Gwendolyn's party that Christine was going to be there with David, and all of a sudden he's going. Pretty suspect. Anyway, we've all heard Kody complaining about Christine and Janelle talking behind his back and how the family gossips about him. So Kody finds out that Christine and David are coming, and guess what he did? He called Meri to tell her that Christine and her new guy are going to be there. Is that not the definition of gossip? Kody calling his most recent ex-wife Meri to spill the tea about the wife who left him first? Anyway, that was not even the best part. The party was pretty funny, actually. Janelle couldn't be there. David and Christine were there with the kids. A bunch of the kids rode down with him, well before the other exes. And then I don't know if Meri rode over with Robyn and Kody, but they arrived at the same time. But Meri was not going to trail in with or after them. She deliberately walked in before them to make clear that she is separate from them. And I loved that for Meri. And then Kody's trying to play it so cool that he's at this party where there's a tattoo artist, which was so funny because it freaks him out utterly. He's scared of it. He's phobic. And I love so much that Christine's description of her dream guy is basically just everything Kody is not. A devoted full-time father, bald, no perm, no 12-step hair care program, and tattooed. So much. That's pretty much David Woolley in a nutshell. And then we have Kody, terrified of tattoos. And then Christine and David decided to get matching Celtic tats for, I think, New Beginnings, they said, which I thought was very cool. So, of course, Kody had to make a jerk remark about matching tattoos being cheesy. A deliberately spiteful remark. He never loved Christine. He's made that clear. Kody has said so many awful things about her, but now he's salty that she has found a great guy who is everything that he is not, and first and foremost, not only present in the lives of his own children. I mean, David raised 8 kids after his wife passed, and all of his kids still talk to him, unlike Kody's self-made predicament where a lot of his kids do not talk to him. But David is also more present in the lives of Janelle and Christine's kids than Kody is. There's that. So finally, Christine came over to politely chat with Robyn and Kody. And then we have him in his confessional referring to Robyn as his shy, pretty wife. Okay. And then Kody actually said something in his confessional about David making more eye contact with Robyn than he was with him. That felt like some kind of dig at Christine. But here's the thing. Robyn was making polite conversation with David, asking questions about his kids, saying nice things, human things, while Kody was being weird and I think defensive. I thought. What's funny was it was Mykelti who called David over to meet her dad. I don't know if she just wanted to get it over with or if she was stirring the pot. But Kody looked like his head was going to explode when he found out David had babysat Mykelti's twins all by himself while she and Christine went to get their nails done. Can you imagine Kody handling twin infants on his own? I mean, he and Robyn had a nanny for 2 kids, not even in diapers. Or wait, was it 2 nannies at one point? And Christine wondered legitimately, what does the nanny do? Because she raised 12 kids, hers and Janelle's, with no outside help while Janelle was working. Kody was pretty much, grilling David about just weird stuff. Like, how old is your oldest kid? How old are your grandkids? And Kody seemed very uncomfortable, very irritated, while Robyn, I thought, was being polite in what was undeniably an awkward situation. And I loved in David's confessional that he called out Kody's face that was getting redder and redder as he was more and more bothered as the conversation went on. And I mean, I felt like all of that was just this total karmic slap that was so overdue. As uncomfortable as Christine was for nearly 3 decades of marriage with him, for Kody to have to be a little uncomfortable for 3 hours at a party is the very least he deserves. And on the next episode, super exciting, we get to see David drop to one knee and propose. So in a recent interview, Christine was asked about her and David's love life, their intimacy, and she said, it's the best ever. Pretty much a dig. So yeah, not surprising that Kody did not rock her world. So about her getting cuddly, it was pretty funny that just during this conversation, Christine and David are pretty much PDA people. Her kids have commented, Janelle has commented. So this was not anything done intentionally to try and bother Robyn or Kody. It was just their vibe. And it wasn't anything much. They were talking and Christine just kind of laid her head over on David's chest for just a second. It was just this cuddly little gesture of affection. And it really irritated Kody. Like another red face moment. And too bad, bro. You snooze, you lose. And, he lost 3 of his 4 wives. And Christine has got her dream guy happily ever after. Good for her.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.